Yo, what's up guys, it's Sheriff Ed here, and today is a special day as we're going to be running through the highlights of the Brawl Stars Championship 2020 season for the APAC and Japan region for the month of January. I want to thank the Supercell creator team for giving me this chance to share these clips with y'all. In the following videos, we're going to be running through the games which happened between the top 8 finalists from these regions. Before we do that, I also want to give a shout out to the Indian teams who participated in a huge amount throughout the APAC tournament. The best team was Team Nox, who finished top 8 in the APAC region, who unfortunately lost to PSG Esports in the quarterfinals. Team Nox had Doom Pickle, BSUD Faisal and Panda. Runners-up were Team Toxic, who managed to finish top 16 after having a tough fight with Team Overpowered. Team Toxic had myself, Instinct, Abhi and Kraken. Without making any further delay, let's have a look at the top 4 teams who made it from Japan as well as APAC. From Singapore, we had PSG Esports, who had Coop, Relly and Jordan, and their substitute was Aurora BS. Team Overpowered had Clement, Drunken Fist and Elliot, and Team Boycott had Acolytes, CZKBS and Teng Hung. From Taiwan, we had one team who were Kicks team, who had Lazy Miyamura and Crystal and Sayaka. From Japan, we had 4 teams, and I had to use Google Translate to translate the names of 2 teams in this. So if I'm wrong with the translation, please correct me down in the description. First was Amagasaki's gentle brother, who had Enishi, Mamishi and Nido-san. Next was Kimagor Pro, who had Akatsuki, Lil Dempsey and Shanaku. Third team was Strong Zero, who had Lastart, Miri and No Name. Final team, who were the runners-up for the Brawl Stars Championship Edition 1, were Team Jupiter, who had Hagego, Milk Rio and Tensai. Now that we are done with the introduction of the teams, let's get started with the games. The first quarterfinal is between Team Overpowered and AGB. There will be 5 sets where each set will represent each game mode excluding Hot Zone, and each set has a best of 3. So teams will need to win 2 games from a set to clear it, and also need to win 3 sets to win the quarterfinal. In penalty kick, we have Team Overpowered using Tara, Sandy and Carl, while Team AGB uses Tick, Rosa and Sandy. Tick will be very good for area control, so that Carl needs to get super as soon as possible and try to kill the Tick. But right now the Sandy is being targeted very well. Here we have the Tara has been picked off. Rosa pulls off an OP flank and is managed to kill 2 people together, and this is going to be almost a confirmed goal for them, as now Tick can easily control this entire spawn right now, and Tick will throw his head so that Drunken Fist gets pushed back, and this is going to be an easy goal for Team AGB and puts them in 1-0. And this is going to be almost an easy win, as there are just 30 seconds remaining, and Rosa will look to corner the ball, and Carl will try using his super so that he can go in, as Sandy has also thrown the super. Carl is going to go full in, but the support comes from the Tick head, which is going to be able to take the Carl out, and this is going to be a win for Team AGP in Game 1. Moving on to game number 2, we have Tick, Sandy and Shelly by Team Overpowered, and Tara has been substituted by Rosa by Team AGP. Ticks will need to win their 1v1s right now, but both of them are going different lanes. This puts Shelly in the middle, and she's somehow trapped over there. Sandy is trying to juke those Tick shots and going front, has managed to go front, but both of them are clubbed up in the middle. This is going to give value for Tara, and Tara has killed Sandy, and even the Shelly has been picked off by the Tick. This is going to be an easy pass and an easy goal within 30 seconds for Team AGP. After spawn, Shelly goes full on the Tara, and this is going to be very bad as Shelly dies and Tara sucks Clement, and this is going to be another goal, I think, or just a spawn trap. Drunken Fist tries to super Tara, tries to take Tara out, but gets OP cover from Sandy, and this is going to be another easy spawn trap. Drunken Fist will super those walls so that Tick can't take extra value over there, and Tick is just shooting at their spawn. Another super comes in from their Tick, and this is going to be really bad for Team Overpower, as they might lose this set. Another super. This is just super cycling for Team AGP, and Sandy dies. Elliot is almost dead. This is going to be a goal chance here. Drunken Fist goes all in, tries to kick the ball away, and Tick goes front, trick shots and scores a beautiful goal to win the set. Into set 2, Sandy Gems Heist, we have Team AGP using Daryl, Rico, Max and Team Overpowered using Daryl, B and Brock. Right now we have Drunken Fist going for the super, stuns the Rico, manages to kill him, giving Clement a chance to push up. Max is alone for defense. Drunken Fist will go do damage. Brock has the first star power which does 600 extra damage over time. And Daryl kind of misses that super. Max will escape, but Brock keeps chipping on the safe. Max will obviously focus on killing that Brock as soon as possible. Here we have Nido-san going for a blind push, but will get 2v1 easily. Rico will clean up that B, manages to clean up that B, should hold pretty good there, but Drunken Fist is also chipping this side. He will get 2v1 easily right now, and they will look for a good counter attack. Rico gets an OP super, gets a super back. This gives Daryl a chance to go front. Daryl will do some damage, but dies, and this is going to be easy value right now. Both Max and Rico doing insane damage, which gets the save down to 50-57. And let's see what they will be able to do here. Nido-san goes into the safe. Will be managed to pick him early, but at the defense we have problems as Rico gets picked off. Max also gets picked off. This is going to be an easy cleanup. I think this is game to Team Overpowered as 3% is left on the safe. 20 seconds remaining. Can Team AGP make a comeback? As 6 seconds remaining on the clock, we have Max going full in, but this is going to end as a 217 loss. Moving on to game 2, we have a change in comps from Team AGP as they use Sandy, Daryl and B, and Team Overpowered stick with their winning comp. They will look to get this win so that they can level the sets, but we have Drunken Fist supering into the safe. Will be defended very good by Team AGP. This gives a good counter attack choice. Brock comes in, kills Sandy, and he's going to look on supering the B. He's doing a lot of work here, Clement. He's playing really good since the last game. Nido-san will go alone and do as much as damage as possible. He manages to a good 25%. Here we have Brock doing damage as Drunken Fist supers in, but will die to the B. This was a pretty bad move from Drunken Fist. He could have held pretty good there, and this would have given chance. Now Sandy throws super. This could mean that Team AGP will push up. They need to kill Clement fast as he's doing a lot of work right now. Nido-san exactly does that, kills Clement. Drunken Fist tries to support Clement, but he was too late. Elliot will kill the B. Nido-san goes for a deflected roll, but couldn't get that successfully. And we have another push as 30 seconds remaining on the clock. We have Nido-san on the top right. He was waiting to super in. B is dead. He just doesn't need to super in. He just needs to go walk into the safe. 15 seconds remaining. They will do as much as damage as possible. Drunken Fist has a mixed mind. He doesn't know what to do. Now they have to go all in. They will look to do damage on the safe. It's 80-37. I think this is going to be a win to Team AGP. Moving into game number 3, which is the decider for the set, we have Carl being played instead of Sandy by Team AGP. They are very unique with their comps, and Team Overpowered will love to stick with their same comp which they've been playing for the past 2 games. Right now we have Nido-san pulling a flank from the left side. I think Drunken Fist needs to do that. Not only is Drunken Fist feeding the other team, their support cards, he's also letting that Daryl flank easily that side. Now Daryl just needs to wait for Team AGP to pick one guy. Drunken Fist has a super, but B will support and kill him. This was the moment Nido-san has been waiting for. Team will come for support. All of them have their super, and this is going to be a good push from Team AGP. Daryl will do a lot of damage. Carl kind of overcommitted there, so he will be picked off easily. B will also try falling back, but Nido-san is still on that left bush. He's still waiting to roll. He's just baiting out that B. And right now Nido-san has rolled in. He will do as much as damage as possible, but Clement, doing his normal Brock stuff, has done 25% on the safe. He has a super also now. He will be ready to break the walls, but he uses it on the left side and completely misses Nido-san, who has managed to pull off another OP flank. This is going to give a good chance as Team AGP moves forward. Drunken Fist will confirm the kill on the Carl, and Daryl also dies. Let's see what Team Overpowered is able to do right now. B is pretty much holding till the team responds, which is a really good move right now. But Clement is being left all alone on the left side. He's doing his damage. I think he's the only one who's done damage on the safe. Daryl needs to try to focus on doing damage on the safe. He needs to give that support to Clement so he can do more damage on the safe. B will win the 1v1. This is going to be a full throttle push right now between Nido-san and B, and I think that's going to be a win to Team AGP. Moving on to set number 3, game 1 in Gem Grab. We have Penny, B, and Mr. P from Team AGP, and we have Carl instead of B in Team Overpowered's team. Mr. P is a new brawler which was just released I think 2 days before the tournament, and people didn't know how to counter him pretty well. But we have Drunken Fist, who has already been picked out, and this gives Penny a good chance to push up. She has got her turret also. B is doing a really good job in dealing with Mr. P. Has managed to pick out Mr. P again. He's playing very good. Here we have Clement and Elliot clubbed up. Clement is just going to try to destroy the motor before he dies. And they are getting like a lot of gems already, 5 gems for them. But they also have their 2 turrets. The turrets have been taken out. Team AGB needs to fall back as they are kind of low on HP. And this can give Team Overpowered a chance to regain control within the mid if everyone is able to hold. Carl has the super, but is taking a lot of damage, will die, and once again B will pick Drunken Fist, who is not having a good time as Mr. P. He's just easily being picked out. Once again he's picked out by B. He's not able to win his lane. Elliot is kind of struggling because there is no support from the sides yet. Clement is also going to be picked out easily. There's a lot of 2v1 going on as B goes, rushes into the Penny's face, gets that gem. Clement tries to get the gems and run back. Well, I think this is going to be a comfortable win for Team AGP in the first game of Gem Grab. I think the B dominated this game entirely as he killed Drunken Fist like every single time, which gave no chance for Elliot to push up. Maybe we can see a change in comms, but okay, they're just going to be sticking with the same comp. Is B going to be another advantage in this game? Let's see what happens. Drunken Fist is going to stick with Mr. P. There are no change in roles also. Penny is going to go front and try getting gems. Elliot has a good control, but no 2v1 support. Elliot should have actually tried supporting Drunken Fist there so that he could have taken he could have taken the B out. But again, B winning the lane. Right now, as you can see, Penny is 2v1ing that Carl, with the help of Mr. P. This is just brilliant teamwork from Team AGB. Let's see how far they make it in this tournament as they're showing a really good amount of coordination. Look at that. Again, Clement being 2v1 right now, and Miss B again is just dominating the entire game. Just goes through the mid, kills Mr. P, and just kills Elliot also. And this gives 5 gems to the gem carrier Penny here, and Carl will use the spring trap. I think that's the last hope for them in this game. He will use the spring trap. That's pretty much just suicide. 1 gem which will be easily picked up. I think this is going to be a good swipe as Team AGP win the first quarterfinals in the Brawl Stars Championship APAC and Japan region. Thank you guys for watching the video, and stay tuned for the quarterfinals tomorrow. And yeah, peace out, subscribe to my channel.